Alright guys, today we're going to play something a little bit different. It is the warning for health and safety. Before playing, read the health and safety precautions booklet for important information about your health and safety, but no! Because we want to play 7 Siblings instead. Hello, my name is Pondon. Thank you again for watching. Last time, the hero Nance saved us from certain doom. Gotta love Nance. And now we're going to go do the Riders of Renee. So, Chapter 6. So we're about the halfway point of this hack. Oh, I totally forgot to patch the new ROM again. I need to do that later. But I want to keep playing. Let's see. Woo. What with us beelining for the capital last week, we barely had any time to talk or catch up with you, Ariana. Oh, Katie, she's much too busy for us now that she's our commanding officer now, isn't she? Oh, stop that, Michelle. I'm still your friend, and I still depend on your valuable input. I can't do everything myself, but I must admit I'm still getting used to Joe reporting to me. Yeah, it seems like only yesterday we were taking his orders as nothing more than recruits. And look at where we are now. I mean, are things really all that different? We're together again chatting away. If only our biggest problems were still tactic drills and boy drama. To be honest, I might even prefer war to boy drama. I'm glad that's in the past for us. At least for you and me, Michelle, at the moment. Katie, on the other hand. Hey, don't pick on me. I don't have any boy drama. Keep telling yourself that, Katie. All I know is that if Jeremiah went to Roston for an officer exchange program, I would, like to hear from maybe once in 6 months. Sure, Brandon is very busy, but he's not the best communicator either. I'd like to know he's okay, though. Knowing him, he's probably gotten all caught up in what's going on nowadays. Now it is really just like old times with Michelle and I picking on you, Katie. It's good to be back with you, too. We need to go meet Scott and Joe, though. Jeremiah and Sarah should be back soon from scouting the area surrounding the capital. With any luck, we'll have beaten Renee's army there. That would be ideal, but I wouldn't count on it. We can't seem to catch any breaks nowadays. Lots of nowadays here. Ooh, I like this music choice. Good to see you two made it back safe. How's it looking as we get closer to the capital? I wish I had better things to report, but in short, it looks not good. Sarah. So we have Sarah and Sarah. That's a little confusing. Sarah, tell them what you saw to the south. Well, I wish I had good news, but there really isn't any. It appears the main Renee force is maybe a day out from the capital. A cavalry unit has also broken ahead of the main force, possibly a half day out from the city. Worse than we'd feared. And how fares the city itself, Jeremiah? It's rough, Joe. It appears a wyvern raiding party hit the city last night. Their defenses are all in disarray, and there's no chain of command whatsoever. There's a mass panic in the streets. The semblance of an organized military that hasn't deserted has locked up the main gates, but the people aren't happy about it. Guard towers and side gates have begun to overrun as people try desperately to escape before the Renee army arrives. Wow, you weren't kidding when you said you had bad news. What of King Hayden? Has the palace made any attempt to keep law and order at all? That's the strangest part. There's been no official word whatsoever on the war from the king ever since Renee invaded. Apparently some palace and military officials made some big announcements in the past week, but the higher command of Fairley has been completely silent the last couple of days. Rumor has it that the king and the other nobility and generals have fled and left the kingdom to fall. That can't be. The king abandoning the people. That man would lay down his life in battle for his subjects. I don't know what to say, Joe, but at this point in my strategic opinion, the city is all but lost. Conservatively speaking, I think our small band of soldiers and mercenaries may be the most organized resistance of Renee left in the entire region. We've already lost that in the city, my family. Can't possibly defend them against an entire army. Keen to support the man-filled Frelian army, but it appears it's already shattered. Don't lose your heart yet, Scott. As long as we draw a breath, Frelia lives. Ariana, what are your thoughts? Sarah, how large was the advance force? Would we be able to realistically fend it off to allow for an evacuation? Well, they're at least twice our size. We faced worse odds before, and we can take them. Yeah, dude, we just took out 35 dudes with 4 guys, so we're fine. Nothing gets you down, Sarah. Or, at least I see what you're thinking. We'll need someone who can direct the people trying to flee through while we're holding off Renee. Perhaps an old captain who'd be no good at the front lines at his age anyway? Ha! I think I did alright on the front lines at Fort Huron, but I know the city and some of the city guard. I can ride ahead with Jeremiah and try to calm the mess and get some of Frelia's still loyal soldiers to assist us. Excellent. We've no time to lose, so you two should be off as soon as Jeremiah is ready. The rest of you, break camp quickly. With any luck, we can beat the Renee cavalry to the city. Ensure we have a retreat route for ourselves in the countryside. Let's move. Mom, Chris, Luke, Sarah, please be safe. Whoa, lots of forest tiles. Papa, my leg, it hurts so much. Lady Emily, please, save yourself. You've already done too much, going back to the heart of the city to find our daughter. Leave us and join the others. I intend to get you all safe no matter what. It's my duty. I will not leave you to die. Get behind me, I'll handle the soldiers. Can't bear anyone else dying, not the ones I can save. Dance maps. Sorry, the maid tonight our scouts reported seeing earlier appears to be in the woods to the north, trying to escape. There's also a report of any likely Frelian military force making their way to the city from the west, on an intercept course with us. We can't allow that mage knight to escape. Now with the caliber of magic she was seen wielding earlier, send the scouts to shoot her down. And for the force of these, send 2 squads to fall back, loop around and flank them. Then we'll see whose intercept tactics come out on top. Ooh, reinforcements. Scott, There's a group of civilians and what looks to be a mage trying to flee the approaching cavalry from the woodlands to the east. They won't make it out on their own. We need to get there and cut off those cavalry. West, take our mounted fighters in charge to lead them off. The rest of us will meet their main force. It's go time, people. To arms. Alright. Oh, we got Michelle this time. Pretty cool. The Myrmidurmadurn. A young swordswoman. Collected but fierce when cornered. Alright. I do like the way her eyes look into the general pose. Let's see. She looks like she'll be pretty decent. But, yeah, she's like basically the same as Katie, with just less luck and less defense. Okay. Let's see. We gotta use some items. We got an energy ring. Who's getting that? I kind of want to give it to Sarah. Yeah, I think Sarah's gonna be the unit for this, actually. Let's do that. My philosophy on energy rings is like who doubles a lot, because then they get the extra strength. Let's see. We got Kayla, Sammy. Let's see. Let's sell this blue gem off. Okay. Then you need like something light to wield. Got an iron sword. Perfect. What do you have? 5 con, 5 con. Okay. Let's try this, because you can probably... Yeah, I like that better. That's a better move. And then over here, we'll do that. Let's see. So this map looks like a lot of horse dudes. In a big old forest. Alright, this is dense, man. This is so dense. Okay. Pretty standard stuff for the most part. These guys don't look super strong either. Yeah, these guys are pretty basic. Okay. And we've got some... They're wielding mostly basic stuff right now. We got Murray with the Iron Blade. Ooh, he's got a red gem I can steal with Keegs. That's pretty enticing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the rest of these guys... Alright, if I have any horse-slaying weapons, they're coming with me. Because this is the Horseslayer chapter, boys. Let's see. I think I have a Horseslayer. You can't use it, though, which is kind of a drag. Alright, who can use the Horseslayer? Oh, Sarah can use the Horseslayer. Let's go, Sarah. I'm gonna take a fresh Slim Lance with us, too. Weston's gonna have to break out the Lance rank a little bit this chapter. I think that's gonna be the move. Can he get a Javelin, too? He can use the Javelin, that's clutch. We'll take the Armor Slayer back, and we'll take this near broken Slim Lance. You need something too. Oh, you can use the Horseslayer as well. That actually might be better for you. Yeah, let's do that actually. Sarah, nah, I think Sarah can do it. We'll see. Okay. Should have bought some more swords, but we should be fine. How much con do you have, Keeg? You have 6 con. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see here. Yeah, I feel like Scott is right, and that the strat is just like, I need to send some dudes over there. So, actually, given the context of the map, let's do this. Yeah, Sarah is going to take the Horseslayer. Or Sandy's going to take it from Sarah. Now we'll go supports, we're over here. Okay, so I think the move is... Yeah, I feel like this is the play here. Alright, let's go. Riders of Renee. We got some music. Alright, we're gonna turn this off because there's a lot here. Let's see. Scott, 1 rounding. Let's go, Scott. 1 rounding. Let's go. Yeah, WarPath. I would say in general, like, I think this could all be a lot more exciting if there were fewer enemies that were tougher. Like, I feel like I'm just, like, sending my dudes out there just to, like, beat them up. Let's go, Andrew. That's a nice level up for Andrew. Okay. Okay, Weston the Beston, go this way. Okay, Ariana. I do like multiple objectives though, like conceptually I like this. It's just really big and there's just a lot of dudes here. I think if you make it a smaller dude, that's my gripe already. That's like the only gripe I have. The thickets also look a little out of place, but I understand why they're there. Katie, no. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. Alright. We gotta do some horse slam. These guys are moving in on me. There we go. There we go, there we go. Okay, let's heal her up. Sarah, Sarah. Oh boy, alright. Let's keep moving in. Slim Lance, boom. Peg. Look at that strong peg. Energy ring peg, let's go. Let's see these guys. Put Ariana there because she can counter. Hit him? Nope. Let's do this, yeah. Ooh, Andrew's dire. Dire straits for Andrew. I'm just like blitzing though. Let's go, Michelle. Get break her out of it. There we go. Alright, Andrew should be safe. Yeah, he's fine. Scott just needs to actually... Katie? No, Katie's gonna die. So Katie can go here. Actually, let's just do this first. Let's just make sure... Yeah, I just want to guarantee that this is killed. Because I don't want to miss and then have to put Katie out there. It's 3 skill, finally! Scott. Okay, I guess we have to use an elixir here, which I'm not crazy about, but I didn't buy enough vulnerary, so that's my fault. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oof. See, that bow guy should go in an attacker, if I'm not mistaken. Ah. Double? No. Scouts are quick. Uh-oh. Roast him? Toast him. Alright. The way this is laid up kind of reminds me a little bit of Scorched Sand, with like all the terrain up top and there's like this whole area of plains in the bottom. Like, it's a pretty interesting premise. I kind of wish I brought my healer down here. It's alright, we have Sammy. Nope. One, two. Alright. Scotty boy. Okay. There we go. Okay. You need some help here. Let's go. Andrew! Andrew! Alright. Andrew's gotta do it for Wondrous Joe. Let's go. 1, 2. That be a setup for Keegan? Yes, it is. Keegs. Alright. Then we'll get Will in the action. Will I am. Do some roasting. Okay. Weston. Let's do it. Okay, that's fine. Weston, looking sharp. Alright, let's see. Heal up Ariana. Okay, that's the size. You're fine. I gotta watch out for these dudes. What do you say to me? 15. Alright, you could easily go down here. If I don't take this guy out, then I'm toast. 12. Oh, perfect. Alright, good. So now you'll take a hit from this other guy, but that's fine. Let's see what happens. Oof, Michelle. Using a Myrmidon's tank, not my best move. But Weston can do it. At the triangle disadvantage. Alright. Oh, that guy does nothing. How much strength does that guy have? Holy heck. Ooh, what was that? Was that a steel bow? Oh wow, that's a game over too. Whew boy, alright. I really wish I could have seen that. Alright, let's I wanna double check that really fast. Alright. What was that guy packing that was so dangerous? What was one of these guys? There was an iron bow, an iron bow, an iron bow. An iron bow. Why was that guy like particularly so beefy? This guy? Was it this guy who was moving in on me with the steel bow? Yeah, that might be it. That would do it. Alright. So I'm going to take a cut here, and we'll be back next time to continue this chapter. This is chapter 6 of the 7 siblings. So I got a little overconfident, and I put my peg in range of an archer because I thought she could take it. And it was a steel bow guy. I should have double checked that. That's my own fault and not the fault of the game. So until next time, guys, I will play a little bit off screen, and then I will see you in a few. See ya.